Yeah. Ready for me? Well, let me officially welcome everybody to our second Rotary Marketplace, our Rotary Marketplace. This is the second one we have. We did the first one in October. We would have done, well, we're trying to do it the first Tuesday of every month, but being last Tuesday was election night, that kind of trumped our meeting, if you know what I mean.
Oh,
No pun intended.
very punny, very punny.
So anyways, so that our next one will be December 1st. So if you know any other Rotarians that want to get on, right now we have plenty of room for next month. So tonight we have about 12 that are listed to present. But as our district governor Naomi mentioned, you all should be aware of our Rotary Does Business Yellow Page directory on our district website. And you need to check that out. And if you want to get listed on that, you could send me an email. I'll put that on the chat a little later on, but and give you the directions on how to do it. So it's a great networking opportunity for all Rotarians to do business with each other. That's what this is all about. That's what our vocational service committee is all about, is trying to get Rotarians doing business with each other. And so hopefully we can, all survive this pandemic that's going on and how it's been affecting our businesses. But let's make this happen. If you have any questions about that, email me. But the person that is in charge, or the person that is putting all that together is Janet Kelly, who does all of our web work on our district website. But I can help facilitate anything that needs to be done on that. So without further ado, let's see, we have, looks like, yeah, I don't see Ann Hashisaka from Kailua Cookie. Is she on there? No? Okay. If she's not there, I do see Eileen Nims. Are you ready to go, Eileen?
Yeah, am I going to be able to share my screen?
Yes, you will. So, yep, go ahead. And yeah, I think Naomi will give you the permission to do that. So when you're ready to go for it.
Okay. Oh my goodness, what did I just do? Sorry. Hold on one second. I was too overzealous in moving everything out. And
Problem.
I need to get in so I can actually screen share before I do my screen up. There we go. Okay. All right. So can everybody see my screen?
Yep.
Okay, great. So my name is Eileen Nims. I am the treasurer for the Rotary E-Club of Hawaii, which is a fabulous club here on the island. My day job is Wills Trust and Estates. I'm an attorney, and I'm just going to go over some lesser known facts about this, making the assumption that most people know what wills and trusts are, and if not, then give me a call. So the first thing that I want to share is what the statutory inheritance looks like. So it goes, the first person to inherit is your spouse, the second person is your child, and the third person is a parent. If you don't have a spouse, it goes to your child. If you don't have a spouse or child, it goes to your parent. Now, that looks great if you have a traditional family, but not if you have a blended family. At that point, mom will have kids, dad has kids. When dad passes, okay, and mom receives, then one of the results can be that dad and then mom passes and mom's kids get everything. Dad's kids got lost of everything and mom's kids receive everything that was both from mom and dad. So how do you protect against this? The first thing you need to do is create a prenup or postnup. So when you get married or when a blended family comes together, they need to kind of have some kind of agreement as to how are we going to divide the assets that we just came in with, and how can we ensure that those are going to the children that we want them to go to, and not to each other's children inadvertently. Then the second part is to create a trust in order to make those stipulations. So that's, again, the flow is spouse, children, parent. That's also important in split families. So when you and your spouse and your ex-spouse have children and you pass away and your children receive, and you're not married, right? Because we just got that scenario, then everything moves to the new spouse. But you pass away, your children receive, but without you realizing it, it actually moves up to your ex-spouse if your child is a minor, or if your child dies without a spouse or child, because remember, then it goes up to the ex-spouse. So even if you've purchased a house for your child, or your child inherited from your parent, if that child passes away, you and your ex-spouse are going to share the inheritance from your child. So you don't get the house back that you purchased for your child. Your ex-spouse will get half of it. Again, this is all avoidable by making sure that it's in a trust. So if you want to purchase a home for your child or a business or anything like that, then place it in a trust and have the trust designate who exactly the recipients are going to be, who they can't be, who has an interest in it. And that way you protect your assets, your parents' assets, and your children's assets. So just to summarize, in a blended family, you will need a prenup or a postnup which is basically a contract between the two spouses saying, yes, I agree, your stuff should go to your children, so that it doesn't become a problem in probate. And make sure that you create a trust in any situation, really. This is the question I often get, is like, well, but how much is that going to cost me? My mission is to be able to protect all families, so my prices are accordingly. I work from home, and I'm able to buy or to pass the savings of not having to lease a $6,000, a $10,000 office downtown on to my clients, and that's why my prices can be reflective of that. So that's what you're seeing. They're all flat fee rates. I do not charge by the hour or the minute. I just charge by the document. And if you have any other questions, then feel free to call me 808-295-1018, or email me at eileen@nimsesquire.com, or you can just visit my website that has all the information on it, including all the fees, at www.nimsesquire.com.
Okay, thank you very much, Eileen. And just a reminder to everybody, so your time is 2 to 3 minutes, and I'm going to try to give you like one of these warning, waves or whatever, or I'll try to get the glare off the top of my head to give you notice that you got about 30 seconds left to wrap up. Okay. So next up, we have Ann Hashisaka from Kailua Cookie. Are you ready, Ann? I thought I saw her come in. Ann, no?
Yeah.
She's on mute though.
Unmute. I apologize for that.
Oh, there she is. Okay. Are you ready?
Everyone? Yes, I am ready.
Okay. All right.
I just wanted to say thank you very much for this opportunity. We have a number of different Kauai products that we have available. I'm actually in my store here tonight, but I'm having trouble getting my right background so you can see all of it. So I'll just say that we have a number of corporate programs or Ohana deals that we've done for Christmas. We still are making gingerbread this year. And we also have, if you get to Kauai, now that we have the travel program, you can come and visit us at our Kalahio location where we are still open for food and the like. So here I am. I'll just take you on a little quick.
All right. Thank you very much. Next, we had Bridget Bungard, but I don't see her. Is she? No? Okay, Bridget's not there. Okay, so how about Miles Nakatani? I saw him. Are you ready to
You
present?
can have this anytime. Have your ladies over.
Okay, somebody's not on mute, so make sure everybody else, if you could mute yourself, and then, so next up, we have Miles. Are you ready, Miles?
Ready to go.
Okay,
Okay, so my name is Miles Nakatani. I'm a longtime member of the Rotary Club of Kapolei. I actually have a printing company out in Rokunia called MN Printing. We're located across Walmart Rokunia, but I'm not here to talk about my printing company. So today, actually, I wanted to talk about the page one. Yeah, okay, hold on. Okay, so I'm here to talk about the coronavirus, actually. So the coronavirus today, some facts: 50 million cases worldwide, 10 million cases in the United States, 60,000 cases today, record high. So as you can see by these numbers, eventually or soon, they will come to Hawaii, whether we like it or not. A lot of the coronavirus, depression, and anxiety. Bankruptcies reaching an all-time high due to the pandemic. Unemployment, desperation is growing for money. Even though we get through this, there may be another virus on the horizon. As you know, we're all in flu season as well, so we need to take care of ourselves. So what should we do? One thing the government says is to wear a mask, don't go out, don't socialize. But how about we think opposite? We have to boost our immune system. In business, it's hard to stay home. We have to go out. We have to socialize. So we need to boost our immune system so that we can fight off this virus. I'm not going to go into how the immune system works, but basically, if you catch a flu or cold, you want to fight this off as fast as possible so you can get back to work. So this is a product I'm actually showing. It's called Himohim. It's from Korea. It's an all-natural herbal liquid that you can take. So it increases energy, and of course, it boosts your immune system. These are the what it's made out of. So if you're interested, you can give me a call, 492-2440. This is the box. There are 60 packets in a box, so that's a 2-month supply, and we sell them for $100. So thank you for letting me share this with everybody today. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Yep.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much, Miles. Very good. All right, next up, Steve Hansen. You ready, Steve?
Yeah, aloha everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and share my PowerPoint as well. Okay, you can see that, yeah?
Yep.
All right. All right. Again, my name is Steve Hansen. I'm the business rental sales manager for Enterprise Holdings here in Hawaii. In a nutshell, I do corporate accounts with businesses such as construction, engineering, healthcare, hospitals, TV, movie productions, moving companies, and so forth. I am a visual guy, so I'll just breeze through these slides here. I started working for Enterprise back in 1999 in Columbus, Ohio, and I transferred out here in 2002. And now this is the year, you know, it's been a bumpy road for us, right? You know what? We're still here. I'm still here. Besides surviving the unfortunate COVID layoffs, the main reason why I'm still here with Enterprise is because of its founding values. Now, I'm not sure if you are aware, but Enterprise is a family-owned company. Jack Taylor founded the company in 1957. He actually was a World War II pilot and on the USS Enterprise, therefore, it's the name Enterprise. Take care of your customers, employees first, and profits will follow. That concept has really been the fuel for the company's growth and our employees' growth for over 50 years. Now, Enterprise purchased National and Alamo in 2008, and as you can see, our family has grown since. So we have fleet management, a van pool program, truck rental, and an exotic location, which hopefully will be back here soon. We kept the brands intact because each has a personality. National, if you don't want to talk to anybody, you're just going in and out of the airport, National's the way to go. Enterprise is known for its locations around the city and the service, and Alamos are tour products. So basically it packages with third-party tour operators such as Expedia and hotels. 2017, we opened our first commercial truck location in Hawaii. We have cargo vans, stake beds, box trucks, great for some essential companies out there. Now we're on Oahu, Mapunapuna area, and Hilo. We're looking to grow. COVID did slow us down, but we'll be back in the rhythm soon. In the meantime, if there's a local company that needs a certain type of truck long-term, we can actually ship to another island. It's possible. Today, I'm now packaging the truck division into our corporate program. We do have a lot of benefits going with rates, with waivers. We have billing setups for people that don't have their credit card with them. And, but most importantly, we have boots on the ground. We have local customer support. So they can call an 808 number, not an 800 number. Some of you may already know, some of you may not. I did make an account for District 5000 Rotarians, so you can use it for your travels and get a taste of what a corporate program can do for you. Here's the custom link that I had corporate created for me. So you can just kind of click on the link and just book away.
Okay.
This year, I've been really focused on companies that have local needs. So if you know anybody in these industries, I really would appreciate the help. Also, if you want that link sent to you, email me or call me, and I'll be more than happy to help you out. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much, Steve. And just again, a reminder for those of you that haven't muted, we are getting a little bit of background noise. So if you're not actively presenting, if you could please put yourself on mute, I'd appreciate it. Okay, next up, we have Eugene Price. You ready, Eugene?
Almost. Let me make sure I got this thing squared away.
No pressure.
Hey, it's always pressure. Share screen, right? Can everybody see that?
we can.
You can, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, hello, everybody. My name is Eugene Price, and I own a company called PD Technologies. We are a wide format printer. So we do a lot of printing, and so Miles may be familiar with what we do. I know Bob is, because he was in this business before he started selling rocks. But we are a wide format printer, which is different than a small format printer. Small format printers are basically business cards, flyers, that type of thing. We're mostly posters and banners and all kinds of stuff. And we are very visual. So I'm going to fly through this presentation pretty quick. Started in 2013. My wife and I own the business. We do all kinds of things that are very graphic and very large or very small. It doesn't really matter. We're the only ones in Hawaii that do dye sublimation printing. So we can do flags and all of that kind of stuff up to 10 feet wide. Our business relies heavily on equipment, and we have probably the best state-of-the-art equipment you can buy in our industry. I'm just going to go through this. This is a bunch of typical things that we do and we have done. And most people don't think about it until they need it, and then they figure out who they're going to call. So banners and posters of all sizes. So we do a lot of big things for a lot of different companies, and but we're very good at small things too. So we do stickers, and we do like giant banners like some of these things. That mesh banner there for Kamehameha Schools at SALT was 125 feet long.
Wow.
Fine printing, we do all kinds of posters and things. A little bit about our client base. We do all of the brand and marketing advertising for Bank of Hawaii. We do Maui Divers, Louis Vuitton, ad walls, all kinds of unique different things here. That banner poster on the left there is a cutout that we put on a column at Ala Center. The little flying suitcases there is a promotional thing that we did for Southwest Airlines. But our services, we can print on just about anything, whether it's PVC, aluminum, acrylic, plywood. We have many different types of vinyl applications, like that one in the middle is aluminum vinyl. We do all kinds of wall cuts. The one down at the bottom I did for UH, that's like those fat head things where we can do cutout graphics for walls. The Hawaiian Airlines thing on the lower right, that's a 64 feet by 18 foot decal we basically put on the hangar that faces the airport when you want to travel. We do weird things that I consider weird, chain of command boards for the military. That beachcomber thing on the bottom is a full wall graphic with the cutout lettering. We do window applications. We've done a ton of them for different companies. Privacy windows. We do a lot of vehicles, trucks, vans, you name it. We've probably done it. I flipped by, but we even did the Pearl Ridge monorail wrap. We wrap other things other than just cars and vehicles. The left is when Hagedon was in business, they had us wrap all their printing equipment, which was kind of funny. ATMs, freezers, different applications. We do a lot of signage. Probably done about 20 hotels in Waikiki, from ADA signage to, I don't know, just about any kind of signage you can think of. Exterior signs, interior signs, three-dimensional signs. We did all the backlit when Shirakia opened in Ala Center. That was like 310 backlits, and I currently do all of the backlits for Hawaii malls and all of the shopping malls on Oahu. I mentioned earlier, we do fabric. We're the only ones that can print 10 feet wide on fabric. Dye sublimation is not like printing on regular fabric. It actually makes the ink part of the fabric, so you can just throw it in the washing machine if you want to clean it. but you're talking about tablecloths, step and repeat banners, trade show displays, whatever you can think of, we've probably done it. One of our accounts is the airport. All of the fabric pieces that you see pretty much at the airport, we've done almost all of them. So we take challenge jobs. Most people call me because they can't find anybody to do it. That job on the left is all individually cut letters that we had to mount. And that was on top of a bar for a restaurant here in town. Our first job that I ever did was the Fisher Hawaii wall on Cook Street. That's aluminum, 55 panels of aluminum that we had to print and laminate. And then we had to cut and bend so that it fit the contour of the original building. We do a lot of stenciling. Kamakana Ali'i is down at the bottom for painters where they need intricate designs on buildings. And that's it.
All right, thanks, Eugene. Okay, all right. I think I saw Bridget come on. Bridget, are you ready to
I
do it?
am. Yes,
All
I
right.
am. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. So
Okay, so let's take the challenge of seeing if I was ill today, so I had sort of begged for next week. But at any rate, it looks like the screen sharing is blocked. So let me just tell you about Maui Cancer Wellness Retreats. So I'm on Maui, and this is for all of Maui County, but it's really for all of the Hawaiian Islands. That if you have a cancer diagnosis, that doesn't mean that is your prognosis. So self-care is actually equal to healthcare. And what we do with MCWR is that we help people find who they are, what they need, and get a better outcome for a better quality of life. We also do integrative oncology. I'm a physician, internal medicine, integrative medicine, a hospice certified medical director. That's my background. But I have a passion for healing. So any one of you who has someone who's walking that cancer journey, send them to me, and I will help them sort of reassemble their life, get the wind under their wings, and yes, go with their treatment. We are integrative, not alternative. And I actually am scientifically based in that I'll look up different programs and find out what truly applies to the situation. I'm also the president-elect of the American Society for Clinical Hypnosis, the national organization. Milton Erickson's original found in the 1950s. And so we apply all of these techniques to help people help themselves and achieve a better level of wellness. And the literature is rife with examples of people who have done that, and they live longer and stronger. From MD Anderson, et cetera, et cetera. We do integrative oncology, so we do non-narcotic pain control. So our website is Maui Cancer Wellness Retreats. And all you have to do is touch on that. And there are different programs. There's virtual programs. We also have day treats, which are quarterly one-day assemblies, both in person and virtual. So the last one was on, with all the COVID, how do you deal with uncertainty in your life, right? So we talked about the immune system. We talked about what is the science, what is poppycock, and what really makes a difference that you can utilize to improve your immune system and immune system surveillance. And then in addition to that, then we had a self-hypnosis on dealing with uncertainty. How do you deal with uncertainty? How can you find certainty in your life? And so we teach people how to make that discernment. And then the third part of our day treat was actually doing a vision board where you looked at what do you want for the next 6 months or a year. So when you start aligning your thoughts towards that, then you begin to manifest that because that's what you're thinking about. And it actually works. So, so we have this entire program that we're pulling together for Maui Cancer Wellness Retreats. And I just want to invite you. So we also invite you to send, you know, patients that you know, family members. We also have a share and care for caregivers, because a lot of time caregivers are exhausted. They don't know what to say. They don't know how to put their needs out there and make it work. So again, with my hospice background, I help pull people together. I help them have a different plan and ease over these bumps in the road and have better outcomes, hopefully, and better quality of life. So that's what we do. And invite you, it's all free. Everything is on scholarship. We raise funds for this. All our staff members are volunteers, but yet we've been there for now almost 5 years, and it's just continued to grow. So I invite you to utilize these resources. It costs nothing. And so we're here to help eliminate suffering.
Thank you very much. All
Thank you,
right.
Bob.
Thank you. Next up, Karen Lee.
Hello. Hi. Good evening, everyone. I'm Karen Lee. I'm an architect with Ferrero Choi Architects, and I'm joined tonight with my colleague, Kurt Katada, and also Anton Kissegoff from High Media. And we put our slides together in a video to ensure that we will stay within our 2-minute allotment. So we'll just go ahead and start that rolling.
Choi is a family of 23 architects, interior designers, and support staff.
Our mission is to protect, preserve, and enhance the natural and built environment through architecture, interior design, and research.
You know, I've been at Ferrero Choi for over 20 years, and over the years I've seen it evolve and change and shift. But I think one thing always remains is that it's always been a positive place to work. You know, it's a place where we can share ideas and really, I think, improve our clients' environment.
Ferrero Choi provides projects that support learning, the workplace, and the healthcare for our community.
We work on different types of projects. We work on civic buildings, cultural buildings, healthcare projects, interiors, and research. I believe that our physical environments have an enormous impact on our well-being. And in the case of healthcare design, these spaces can help bring calm or can heal.
And so what I really love about this interior design specifically is how you can really affect people's lives. And so we really want to make it as positive for them, whether it be from a sustainable standpoint or from an aesthetic standpoint.
Ferrero Choi encourages all of us in the organization to give back to the community by encouraging employees to join community organizations or to together work on projects for the community. I'm an architect and I'm a Rotarian. I consider both a profession. Being a Rotarian and being an architect gives me a sense of fulfillment, gives me a sense of purpose for being here on Earth and serving others.
Okay, very good. Is that it, Karen?
Yep, that's it.
Thank you very much.
Good opportunity.
Thank you. Next up, Laura Steelquist.
Hi, everyone. I'm Alicia. I am not Laura, but I do work for Laura, and I do the marketing for Hawaiian Islands Medical, and I'm trying to share my screen. And just one moment, please. Can you see it?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
We can.
Okay. So we're Hawaiian Islands Medical. We want you to live life to the fullest and gain back your mobility. We are a durable medical equipment company in Kaka'ako. We keep you moving. So we have things like wheelchairs, hospital beds, walkers, and just things to make daily living a little bit easier should you need that help. And as you can see here, we have lift chairs, just things to help you get up and about. We also try to help you stay safe in the bathroom. So there are things like transfer benches, shower chairs, and just things for the toilet also. And who says that you can't have fun? I think that, you know, a lot of times people think that seniors, they don't have a lot of fun, even when they have to use, you know, some type of durable medical equipment. We also have beach wheelchairs. So a lot of times, you know, people come and they want to get in the water. And I think that people who have some type of physical disability, they should be able to enjoy Hawaii to the fullest. And just by getting into the water, that's one of our main attractions, the beach. We also have mobility scooters. So I always like to tell people, you know, when you get your scooter, everyone usually kind of leaves people behind. They walk a little bit slow, but when you get your scooter, let them keep up with you. We also have power wheelchairs. So this way, the person that may feel like they don't have control over their life, they do have control when they're in their wheelchair, so they're able to get around and about. We also have a wide variety of, you know, hospital beds. We also do bariatric equipment. So people who are over 300 pounds would be considered as bariatric. We also have those types of items too. We also carry rollators, things that just kind of help you get along, rollators with seats, and also rollators without seats. We also have the famous knee walkers. So these are great if you have had an injury to the foot or the ankle, so you can still get around. We actually sell and rent a lot of these for people. We also have a wide variety of incontinence supplies. So briefs, diapers, and wipes and underpads. We rent, sell, and service home medical equipment. So should you have any problems with your equipment that you get from us, we'll come out and do an evaluation and take care of it. If you didn't get your equipment from us, we can also help you. And we are Hawaiian Islands Medical. We're down in Kaka'ako. We're open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. And we're usually there in the morning very early. So should anyone need to call us, Laura always makes sure that if you're there, you answer the phone. When we're there 6 o'clock in the morning, we're answering the phones. When we're there after 5 o'clock, we're still taking care of our clients. But we also, so we sell and we rent. So sometimes if you have somebody that's coming in town just for a few days, we'd be more than happy to help them. And we are a Rotarian company. So we've owned by John and Laura Stillquist, and I am also a Rotarian with the Rotary Club of Kapolei Sunset. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Very good. Okay, so let's see. Next, we have listed Samantha Haas. But I don't see her. I don't think if she's there, speak up now, but I don't see her. So with that being said, I did see Emmeline DePilis. Are you there? You're there, I think. Emmeline?
Here I am. Yes. Yes, I'm here from
Okay.
UA Tilo.
You're up.
All right, so let's see, share my screen, yeah? Can I do that? Let's see. Okay, so I'm from the College of Business and Economics at Hilo, and first of all, it's just wonderful to see what all the other Rotarians are up to. And it's great to connect with everybody. Okay, now I'm trying to figure out how to get into slideshow. Darn it. Sorry about this. Oh no.
We can see it. We can see it.
I can't get it onto. Sorry.
The icon on the bottom next to the percentage. Yeah, to the left of the percentage of making that screen smaller, larger.
Let's see. Oh gosh, I am so sorry. What is going on? It seems stuck. Let's see. Let me try something else. Here we go. Our website. There we go. All right. So College of Business and Economics is one of two AAC. Can everybody see the page now? Okay, good.
Yes.
It's one of two AACSB accredited colleges of business in the state. The other one is Scheidler at Manoa. And how do we want to connect with the other Rotarians? Well, first of all, if you have college-age kids, send them to us. My two daughters are actually going to Hilo right now, and with everybody online, it's really nice to have small classes and professors who know your name. And so that's one way that we're here for you. But the second way that we're here for you is that we really like to get our students out into the community, and especially in our upper division classes. And so, for example, if you look at our blog, you'll see that our students and our students are very, very involved with the community. We're doing a virtual reverse career fair for our students, masked up and remote. But what I wanted to show you was we're having our students work on real estate, not only in Hawaii, but across North America and Asia, thanks to distance technology. We have students who are working together across the ocean on real life projects. So this is very exciting because sometimes in Hawaii, you feel like you're stuck and in the middle of the ocean and far from everybody. And the online technology is a way to let our students reach out across the world and work with other people. We also have, let's see. One of our newest concentrations is the healthcare management DBA. So we're very interested, and I noticed there was a healthcare equipment presentation earlier, very interested in getting students into healthcare management. That is a hugely growing field in the near future. We've also got our traditional accounting, finance, and our newest concentration, which isn't even in the catalog yet, is agribusiness. So students are always looking for internships. And so we prefer paid, but not everybody can afford paid. If anybody is interested in having a business student come and work with your business, either remotely or on site, we are very open to that. And if you just look at business.uhh.hawaii.edu, that's our main website. And you can contact us at any of these numbers here. And that's all I have. Is that my 2 minutes?
That's your 2 minutes. Very good. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, next on our list is Mark Wolfendale, but I don't see him. If you're there, Mark, speak up now. Nope. Okay, Paul Vierling, are you ready?
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Can you guys please share your information in the chat? Thank you.
Well, first of all, a shout out to Steve at Enterprise. Steve, can you hear me? Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Hello.
Yep, we can hear you.
All right. First of all, shout out to Steve at Enterprise. Done business with those folks for years. Great service, great company. Thanks, Steve. Also, thanks for the invitation this evening to spend a couple of minutes with you. I've really enjoyed these presentations this evening. So thanks to Bob and your team for putting this together. And thank you finally to the many Rotarians that currently do business with me. That's greatly appreciated. I want to leap right into just one slide on a full presentation that some of you I know have already seen at Rotary clubs where I've provided presentations on numismatics. And there's three basic reasons that people dive into the field of coin collecting and or investing. And one of them is known historically as the hobby of kings, because they were the only people that could afford to collect coins back when coins were first produced in one form or another. But in current environment, the primary reason people are involved in the acquisition of gold and silver, primarily platinum, things of that nature, is for two basic reasons. The first reason is as a hedge against inflation in these volatile economic times that we're experiencing. And the second is because they want to have another spoke on the investment wheel of their strategy, another spoke being the spoke of gold, silver, platinum, things of that nature. So those are the three basic reasons people get involved in numismatics and or acquiring gold and silver. So to review, they do it as a hobby, they do it for economic protection, hedge against inflation, and lastly, they do it as a form of investment or having another bucket of emergency resources available to them in the case of a man-made or a natural-made disaster striking us. If anybody has any questions or would like to contact me, one of the things I really enjoy doing is educating people and spending time answering their questions and helping them learn more about this field. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Paul. Okay, well, that's pretty much it. We didn't get Samantha Haas and Mark Wolfendale in, but hopefully they'll get in on the next one. But thank you all for the information on the chat. And yeah, that's a great idea. If people could post their contact information on the chat, that would be great. And like I mentioned at the beginning of the meeting, definitely take a look at the Rotary District 5000 website. And on the top banner, there's a tab that says Rotary Doing Business. That's the one you want to click on. And right now it's very extensive. It has probably close to 100 Rotarian businesses, if not more already. And it's growing fast. So if you're not on that, please get me your information and we will make sure you get on that. It's free. You do not have to pay for this service. So definitely look at that tab. It's on the Rotary D5000.org website. And it's the banner that says Rotary Doing Business. And other than that, our next meeting will be on December 1st, the first Tuesday of every month. So I do have a few openings for next month's meeting. I already saw in the chat that a few of you have already mentioned that you want to be on. So make sure you send me the email. I put my email and my phone number on the chat. So make sure you send me your email. Somebody's already done that. So I'll make sure that you're in. And so if anybody has any last words they want to say, or anybody have any questions for any of the presenters, now's the time. We got a few minutes. Anybody? Nope. All
Hey,
right.
Bob,
well,
Bob, we have a few minutes and there are some people on this Zoom that have businesses that have not presented. So like Mary, have you presented already? You want 2 minutes? Is that okay, Bob? If we
Sure.
add some, Mary?
Yeah.
I'd rather wait for an official time.
Okay.
Next month.
Okay.
Hey,
What about
Bob,
Robin?
I'd like to actually show slides of pictures that I take. I'm a photographer and videographer, so I'd actually like to show people the pictures I do. So, but if you need a headshot, I'll put my information in and I'll add you to my slideshow next time I'm on.
hey, Bob, this is
For-
Dave.
Yeah, before, make sure you send me, an email with your information and I'll make sure you're on the list. Okay, so who was just trying to reach me here?
Bob, Dave Livingston.
Dave Livingston.
Hey, I've got a newsletter that goes out to about 22,000 people every week, and you guys can all advertise on it for free. So if
Great.
you've got a JPEG file with your business and maybe a slide that I can put in there, my concern is the whole thing can't be more than 5 megabytes. So if you give me a 10 megabyte picture, it's not going to happen. But if you can give me, a story and a link to your website, I'm happy to. And please put the Rotary logo on there and let people know you're Rotarian.
Very good, Dave. If you don't mind, if you could put your contact information on the chat, that'd be great.
Yeah, no problem. And
Everybody knows you
sign
anyway.
up. You can sign up for it at www.thingsworthsaving.com.
Very good. Thank you, Dave. Sam?
I have a question. Is this related to Rotary means business in any way?
Yes.
A fellowship?
Well, okay, so that's a great question. Robert Jackson and I are the co-chairs of the Vocational Service Committee. And so if you're talking about the Rotary does business, that's the, are you referring to the events we used to try to have after work, after hours?
Well, there's an RMBF, Rotary Means Business Fellowship, and this seems like the perfect platform for that.
Uh-huh. Okay.
But nobody's contacted this group of people about that.
No, not that I'm aware of.
Rotary Means Business doesn't need any more since COVID, but I'm sure they're going to bring it back.
Yeah.
But you get where I'm coming from. This would be a perfect transition from that, considering COVID and the way we're meeting now, to this.
Yeah, no, that's great information, Sam, and I'll definitely look into that.
It's a good idea.
Okay. Anything else?
Happy Veterans Day, all you veterans.
All right.
I'm a veteran's daughter.
I'm a veteran's husband. Okay, thank you very much. And we'll see you, hopefully we'll see you all next month on December 1st. Even if you're not presenting, definitely come in and listen to all the presentations that people will be giving then. And we want to, try to spread this around as much as we can. So thank you very much.
Thank you,
Sounds
Bob.
good.
Thank you,
Thank
Robert.
you.
Good night,
Thank you.
everyone.
Good night.